Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to auscastnetwork.com for details.
Auscast.
It is that time once again on a Friday afternoon at the world-famous Auscast Studios. Three dudes again. Oh, actually, no, last time it was 2 dudes and 1 chick, but 3 dudes. Jared Walsh, Andy Martin, Matty Burgess from our best teammates. We're going to sit back, Friday afternoon drinks, talk some shit, have a couple of drinks.
Well, my mood's up because
Hang out.
I lost a sock during the week and I've just come back into the studio and found it.
Yeah, I wonder how many people are coming to Auscast going, hey, there's a weird-looking sock in the
There's a
corner there
sock
on the
just
floor.
on the
It's
ground.
like cardboard.
Yeah.
You're very high energy today, Matt. I like this
Yeah,
because you're going to make up for Rosie, who I reckon won't make it, and if she did, she'd be really grumpy. Oh, no, she is.
Yeah, well, it's Friday. How can you not be pumped?
That's exactly right. And look, there's a bit to talk about. We have lots of questions on social media. Got a couple
sick.
of games to play.
We have.
Not mine.
Thanks to Con and Lena at Brighton Trophy Centre. So they've given us these beautiful glasses that we're going
Yeah.
to drink out of. And Lee and Danny at Shifty Lizard, we didn't finish the Soulbird New World Dry Gin. So we're going to get back onto the gin. This is awesome, and it's available at Shifty Lizard online, or if you go down to it's the brew house, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's kind of-
Yeah. I was actually down there yesterday, hanging out with both of them. Danny on Zoom.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Daniel on Zoom, is that his surname?
No, he's in Melbourne. So he has
on
you know what, if he joined this podcast, he would be a perfect fit because he also has no hair on his head.
Oh, very
good.
nice.
But has an immaculate beard like you boys.
Beautiful.
Well, my beard,
mine's
I've got a
not.
shit beard.
Can I
I've
just
got a
have
great beard.
just an old mate to kick it off?
There,
you
that's
can-
in there. You're going to have your shot again to start.
Well, I just felt like I was,
That set the scene last
yeah,
time, didn't
like-
it? Yeah.
All right, oh wait, no, don't do that.
But after talking to Lee about how they make Soulbird and like what sort of ingredients go into it and what sort of tastes are expected
Yeah.
to come off the palate when you're drinking this sort of thing.
Because we didn't talk enough about that last week. I
No,
don't
we
think.
didn't. You know, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, so
I
I'm
remember
glad you're doing
thinking
that.
as I was doing the shot, geez, this is a bit warm. But then all I had was juniper berries off the back of it.
What, you had what?
You know the
Juniper berries, yeah, yeah.
Juniper berries
Oh,
or juniper
okay.
berries
Right,
or
right, no,
I thought you
juniper
said,
berries.
I thought you said jingleberries.
No.
You know the jingleberries
You're talking about-
from the old mate.
It's a
with
different
Dingleberries.
thing. It's when the former
Dingleberries.
captain of the Port Magpies shows you his balls, Tim Juniperberries.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, next caller.
All right, so have a shot of that. Matty, I've got you a little bit there so you can sip on that because
Thanks,
sipping
guys.
gin is different to
Sculling
I
it.
promise you this. And this is one of those ones that if you're not a gin drinker, still try it. If you sip it, it will be beautiful.
I feel like gin
Yeah.
drinker is hard to say.
Gin drinker.
Gin drinker.
You got a couple of
No.
beers.
Cheers, fellas.
Hey, thank you very much to Shifty Lizard.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's do it. Wait. We should film this for the.
Andy was mid-gulp.
Yeah, I was really. Yeah, I was. Yep.
So we'll go. All right. We might as well just. We got to film it though because this is what a booze team makes.
Oh, we'll
us.
push-
I
push
better
film.
push record.
Yeah.
Okay, we are recording. Cheers.
Cheers.
We are having the Soulbird, and we are on.
Oh, baby. Clean.
Yeah, it's not. It's
Good.
not that.
Yeah.
Clean.
Andy's got bloodshot eyes already.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
Yeah, Shifty Lizard, Soulbird. Lots of good things coming out of those guys.
That's my favourite part. He progressively goes downhill.
Yeah. So here's the story.
I was in Thailand.
Yeah, lots of great things coming out of Shifty Lizard in the next few months. So make sure you just stick by their website, stick by their Facebook page, stick by Matty Burgess, Jared Walsh, Rosie Panetta, and me.
Yeah.
Yeah, stick by us all.
We'll let you know.
So there's a lot to talk about. And I think we should talk about some serious stuff as
Yeah.
we're having a couple of drinks because this is what we do. I've got a game where the loser of the game that I play has to do something very uncomfortable.
Oh, God.
An
So-
enema?
No,
that
I said
would-
uncomfortable.
Yeah, fair
Oh,
call.
yeah.
So can we all agree on
Yeah,
that you're going to have to do
yeah.
something uncomfortable?
Can I ask the question, though, that
Yeah.
may relate to that?
Yeah.
Why'd you bring in a roll of coins?
And some pistachios.
It's just a
Wait, are we playing the Shifty sound again?
No.
Yeah.
But
Is that you trying to fit a whole roll of coins in your dick sack? Or your dick hole? Your hood?
Well, either or.
we've got some tonic water, Matt. Thank you very much for bringing that in. So
all right.
Wasn't it the stuff last week that we were like, nah,
it's still good.
Because is that the only type of tonic water you can get?
Tonic Walker. Taylor's brother.
Yeah, also Johnny. Yeah, Max's son. Another sporting reference for you fellas.
You're so good at that.
Ding.
They got no dings. So let's talk about this to start off with. Because, Andy, you probably don't understand...
Sport.
And the enormity of this. But what Josh Cavallo did from Adelaide United the other day, I was sitting in a boardroom at Adelaide Oval. I had a meeting with the strikers. So I was just looking at my phone and I saw the post come up on social media. And I've got a really good relationship with the club.
Did you wake up Flipper in the corner?
No, Flipper was there like, mate, you don't have any bottles to
Get out of my room. What are you guys doing in here? This is my room.
And I saw it on social media and I had to do a double take. And I'm like... I just yelled out with excitement. I spoke to one of the players yesterday, Jacob Tratt, and the enormity of what he did. So Josh Cavallo announced publicly that he's gay. He's a young player, I think he's 21. It's his second year at Adelaide United.
Where's he from?
He's from Victoria. So he was playing at Western United before coming to Adelaide United last season.
Yep.
But the thing about it, Andy, he's the first current professional footballer, as in soccer player, to do so. So there's been no one who was actively playing the sport to say I am a homosexual.
Well, I was going to ask you, like overall sports.
Yeah,
one of the leaders, right?
So there's a little bit. So there's a guy who...
Sorry, I stop talking.
No,
great question.
But it's rare.
Yeah.
So
there's a guy in the NFL.
There's a guy in the NFL. There's a guy in the NBA, Jason Collins, who did it. But again, it's the back end of their career.
Yeah.
So it's like as they're finishing their career, more so you see the articles of people saying, I am gay, I played my career as gay, because there's certainly an element of fear about how you're going to be received. So it's been a pretty empowering thing. Social media followers means stuff, all right, but he had basically 2,000 Instagram followers. He's now got almost 150,000.
Wow.
And some of the people commenting on it, Lil Nas X was commenting on it, Ellen, all their social media people. But he literally would have saved lives this week by people that are struggling with their sexuality. We all know gay people, right? And it's just fucking normal, yeah?
Yeah.
So the fact that he did it, there would have been people struggling with their identity that potentially could have been at breaking point, and they've gone, if this kid's are courageous enough to do it, it's
going to be nice when we get to a time in the world where they don't feel uncomfortable coming out and doing that as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Where it's just not a thing.
Well, we work in the arts. That's entertainment is the arts, right? It's just...
Some people go to uni for that.
I did an arts degree.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Did you really?
I did a double degree, media arts, and I didn't finish the arts degree. So I got the media one. I'm like,
Do you know
that's
what?
right.
I always just imagine people just sitting wearing a smock and just painting.
I did anthropology.
What's that?
I don't know.
Is that a Beatles album or some shit like that?
You did anthropology.
Wait, didn't they sing? Oh, no, it was Alien Ant Farm.
Oh, great. Yeah. Either the lead singer Alien Ant Farm looks like Steve. I spoke over you. I'm sorry, Andy, but it's been a really big moment, because for us, we don't think twice. If someone says I'm gay, you go, oh yeah, awesome, let's go, let's move on with life. It's part of life. But in sport, that's where it's big, because it's so alpha male. Well, that's where AFL won't do it.
Also, it must.
Well, maybe they will now. Maybe this opens that door, because obviously Josh has done this to a way bigger audience. Like, you look at some of the people that were retweeting that video and retweeting the quotes and stuff like that. Like, you're talking like Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Robin Percy and every single professional football club, Barcelona, Juventus, Chelsea.
That's a great name if he was a thief as well, though. What's your thief name? Robin Percy.
But all of a sudden, this message from this young kid living in Adelaide is now worldwide to, I'd hate to know the reach.
Well, I was going to say, it's not just changing the culture of the club, it's changing the culture of sport.
It had to reach, so that next morning, because my kid wasn't sleeping, so I was on my phone most of that night just looking at my phone, 5 million it reached, the video. But here's something which a lot of people wouldn't see. So social media comments have been fantastic, right? Absolutely outstanding. And I'm happy to say this on Boo's teammates, Boo's team men, because we're all brothers and sisters, so we talk about this stuff. I was nervous about how 5AA would handle the situation, because Rowie naturally has been, as a lot of people from his generation are, like a they struggle to deal with that kind of stuff. For example, like where my mum was born, there's a country town called Beulah. So they're all on the farm, right? They're all like growing grains and crops and shit. One of her best friends, their son came out as gay, and it was a really challenging time for them because you're from country Victoria and you can't deal with that shit. So the point I'm saying is I went to the 5AA Facebook page and I had a look at all the comments, and the reflection of the listeners of 5AA, all bogans, mate, all backwards bogans that are going, I'm straight. I'd like to announce that to everyone. Why isn't news all this shit? And I felt it was the first time that I've gone, I'm so glad I'm not associated with that audience.
Can you imagine being a person that would comment like that, though? Like, what sort of shitty life have they got?
Yeah,
I know,
it reflects
exactly.
more on them than it does on anyone else. And I dropped a couple of replies on Twitter.
But that's great. But wait, from which account?
Not the one you use.
No, well, I think it's one of those weird things that sometimes you need to go like, we're really grateful that we're mentally not that backwards thinking and like embrace it. When I see Josh, I'm going to speak to Josh next week, like and speak to him. I'm like do a podcast with Adelaide United, right? So the first. Josh said he wants to be.
Yeah, you got there in the end. That's
that was hard work.
Let's hear from Rosie. We got to hear Rosie just to see what noise kind of she makes. Thank you. I was talking to my wife about it last night. So Josh wants to be treated like a normal person, as he should be. Next week, I'm going to speak to Josh and say, "Hey, bro, how's your week been? Awesome. Let's talk football." And that's the best thing about what Adelaide United did when they got around him, because all the players gave him a hug. Then they just started doing change room bantering, and fuck yeah,
nothing changes.
Nothing changes, man. No. And but it's such a big moment for that kid, and it makes me scared to go like, how horrible it would have been to live a double life for so long.
I was just about to say, you watch him absolutely flourish now.
Please don't think I'm comparing this in any way. But the idea of living a double life and then having a moment when you like have this full just weight off your shoulders, for me, and I know that you might laugh at this, for me it's when I shave my head.
Yeah.
Because you just go...
Yeah, you got nothing to hide anymore.
You don't, man. Yeah. And I want to go up to dudes who are losing their hair and just go... just do it. Plunge. And you'll go, why didn't I do this earlier? It's liberating, man. Yeah. And again, like it's so far off the power of what happened. But
having something
just trying to hide something from the rest of the world.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It controls you. I'd go on roller coasters, and like I went to Disneyland in 2004 and went on a roller coaster, and they take a photo of you at the scariest part. Now, I had really thinning hair at the time, where basically it was starting to push back. So I had thin hair at the front, it was quite thick at the back, but all the thick stuff was in the air, and you could see the little front. And I didn't keep the photo from Disneyland because I was like, I don't want people to see that. And I'm like, so that's a weight on your shoulders. Any photo you have, you're looking at your hair. If it's shit, no thanks. Like it's a fucking confronting thing. It's full on. You'll never have to worry about that.
No, I'm pretty sure I will.
What do you mean? You're like 50 now. You're fine.
That's true. I've aged well. A fine fucking gin over here, you know what I'm saying?
It depends if they keep shaving the back of your head.
Well, that's right. Too many sisters I get out of my back of my head.
Did you say sisters?
I did, yeah. They're my sisters.
Hiding you, bro. I know. Well, I think it's good that we spoke about that, because even that we're just having a couple of drinks as we do on Booze Team Mates, Booze Team Men.
Like sitting around the pub.
It's a big moment. So Adelaide United overnight, like that night, sold up to 60 jerseys, I think, which is big for the club.
Yeah.
From people all around the world just going, we want to support this kid. And ultimately, he wants to be judged on his football ability, and he's a young player that has, you know...
Well, now he can put it aside.
He can just play.
And just play.
He's yet to make his mark.
Somebody's not.
Yeah, but he also has a lot of opportunity. You know, he was on BBC Sport in the UK. He is now the pioneer. What happens next? You hope that people in bigger leagues than the A-League go, bro, thank you for providing that safety net to go, it's okay to do it. And you have someone in the English Premier League to do it, like a Man United player or something.
Well, I mean, from a business point of view, he's now created a brand for himself as well.
100%.
Being a leader, and that's what clubs want. They want leaders and someone that's going to be able to succeed.
Someone said to me last night, like, business-wise, he now can capitalise on that. I know he doesn't want to, but as the person that's done it,
Well, that's what
hopefully he's
happens.
being advised. Adelaide United have looked after him so well.
Yeah.
But
I mean, if you do a good thing, you get good things out of that.
Correct.
So he's being his true self, and that's how he's going to get, instead of being this pretend person that he's not.
Yeah.
And having to... People can pick up on those vibes. You know,
I totally agree. Yeah. Well, I kind of made it serious to start off with.
Should I play a joke?
Yep.
This is one that I prepared earlier. Yeah, no. I saw this one on TikTok and I was like, this is inappropriate. This would be perfect for Friday.
Thank you.
Right.
What do you and a Happy Meal have in common?
This was someone sending in... This was someone sending it into a chick who's a gamer.
Nalopia.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And she gets, what do you call it? Roasted?
Yes.
Not spit.
Yes.
But I'm talking as in they have people say stuff to it. So should I start again? Yeah. All right, here we go.
What do you and a Happy Meal have in common?
Have a think. Don't tell me anything.
Say it again. What does what?
Her.
What do you and a Happy Meal have in common?
I've got toys.
What?
Oh. Wait, Matt hasn't
Both
guessed.
come with a toy inside of you.
Okay.
And then she does this thing where she pretends that she doesn't understand it. And then she gets it and she makes this big face. Yeah.
You know what makes me laugh more than anything?
Yeah.
The different levels of you both. So I'm going to, when we drink, we want to shed love, right?
Yeah.
Listening back to Best Team Mates that we did earlier this week gave me a really huge appreciation of what you bring to the podcast, Matty, and it's unbelievable. Some of the little quick one-liners you had, your value on this podcast, please never doubt that, because it's absolutely outstanding. And Andy, when you snort or go high-pitched laugh like you did, I lose my shit, and I did that in the car this morning. So you guys are unbelievable. I didn't find it, but what I did find then was an email that I just got.
Oh, beautiful. Wait.
This is from Tricera Artist Registration.
Triceratops.
Have a listen to this. Dear artist, we are the artist scout team of Tricera Art. We came across your post on Instagram, wanted to know more about your artworks and activities.
They know you've done an arts degree.
We literally
Just spoke
were
about
speaking about
They're
art.
listening to this podcast live.
As they are, because it says this. We are impressed by your artistic talents. Would you be interested in listing your artworks on our online gallery?
Say yes.
If so, please start your registration process from the link. So a couple of things. Not once have I put an artwork on social media. The only time I've mentioned art is here, and I get an email straight away.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Something's going on there.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Okay.
I've got to find... Hang on. You guys keep going. I've just got to find something that's similar that I can read out to that.
I've got a story time with Andy.
Yeah, you do.
But I got two, so can I get one out of the way now, and then we do a bit of banter, and then we go back to another one?
Yeah, and do the stories as well.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Hello. Welcome to Storytime with Andy.
You know what's fucked about that is what we listened to before the podcast. Now I can't get that tone of voice up close to the microphone out of my head, and I think you have your own different category.
All right. So do you remember this, Matty? Oh, my God, he wasn't listening to the intro.
Do you remember what?
The song? Like this whole situation where I give us a couple of stories and then you got to pick which one.
Oh,
and then I tell
the
the story.
game.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
As everyone keeps requesting, they want to hear Thailand stories. All right.
Fuck yeah.
I've never requested that.
Okay,
I
buddy.
have. A lot.
With this one is the Thailand edition, okay? So this one is the Thailand edition. So these are three things that may or may not have happened to me in Thailand. And
Whereabouts are we talking Thailand? Are we talking like Patong style Phuket?
yeah.
Okay. Which to give the listeners a bit of an understanding, Patong during the day, sunglasses, if you ask the right person, DVDs at the back behind a curtain. At night time, the DVDs turn into tasers or lighters that shock you.
Yeah, and there's also that whole if they like you, they'll take you to the storeroom out the back.
Correct.
Where the real shop is, you know what I'm saying?
Correct.
All right. So here are the three options for you guys to choose to see which one was actually real, and I'll let you know
Please
which one
do.
that is and
Please do.
expand on it, I guess. Number one, I got arrested by the Thailand tourist police.
What's the difference between the Thailand
I reckon, I don't know.
Number
They're probably
2,
pretty full on, I reckon.
I got arrested by the Thailand actual police.
Okay.
Number 3, a policeman pointed his machine gun at me, and I literally think my bottom end of my body dropped out.
Is that a euphemism?
No, that's true. Yeah.
Okay, so fuck.
Yes.
I reckon it's
The machine gun, I think, is done out of. I think that's just sometimes done because they like a bit of a joke. So I'm not going to pick that one. Fuck that off.
All right.
He was specific about tourist police. That's got me thinking. So I'm going with that. I'm going with tourist police. I'm at tourist police.
No, I'm going with the gun.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you guys. Well, usually Rosie will be here to break that vote.
Oh, well, let's just check in with Rosie.
All right.
What do you want to hear, Rosie? We're going to rock, paper, scissors it, mate.
Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
You know what's up.
Rock, paper, scissors. Fuck. Rock, paper, scissors. Matt wins.
All right. Well, the one I'm going to talk about here today is
the gin smashes you up.
Number 1. I got arrested by the Thailand tourist police.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck.
But
Because of this, the specific. Okay, go on.
Try again.
So how's that gin going for you, buddy? So it was the main street of Patong. We were staying in a hotel just inside, off the it was an alleyway off the main street of Patong.
Off Broadway.
Yeah, they close it off at night time.
Yes, they do, and
Yeah.
that's where tasers and guns can be purchased.
Yep, and I was walking around there just buying those tasers and guns.
And iguanas on your shoulders.
Oh,
you
yeah,
can have
yeah.
photos
Oh,
with them.
yeah, and you can actually buy dog and shit.
Also,
Well, there are dogs everywhere. You don't just take
yeah,
one.
yeah, I mean, alive, sausage form, whatever.
Would you guys like some DVDs or food poisoning or both?
Or some fucking hookers. Whatever you guys want. Do you know how many times I got asked if I wanted to buy drugs off people?
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean, just in general?
Yeah, like heaps of old men.
In Adelaide?
Nah, just in Thailand. Yeah, no.
Have a look at actually. As I was
Gooja Street.
As I was looking for that, look what I found in my old Facebook memories. When I was over there was a Collingwood hat that is blue and red.
In Thailand, yeah, exactly. All right, what's the tourist police? Break it down.
So what the tourist police are is they literally... oh my God.
The tourist police.
That's not going to help,
That's
bro.
yeah. The tourist police.
Let's have a quick drink here. Let's get rid of that one there. So
Just like when you called him Anders the other day.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm struggling.
Yeah, he was on the break.
Hello. Anders on the break.
I respect that. Hurry up.
So the tourist police are basically fun police. So they take care of tourist areas and they go around arresting people for photos.
What?
kidding me?
What do you
Yeah.
say?
So-
what do you mean?
So if you take a photo, what is it Kim Jong Un?
Because everyone's hammered. Well, that's a bit racist. But everyone's hammered.
He arrests people for taking photos.
Well, yeah, he kills people for 10 photos.
That's right.
Anyway.
So anyway, they go around.
Yeah, they go around and they sort of act like, I guess, like a community police.
Yes.
Where they take care of the areas that are very hot for tourists.
They're like the green team at schoolies.
Yeah, but with guns. Yeah, and I was so hammered,
I still don't, I'm sorry, I don't understand their role.
So their role, I don't know their role. I don't speak Thai. But
So they arrest people that are disrupting the community.
yeah, I guess
But the tourist police.
But they're a bit,
So if you're fanging around on a scooter, they're the ones that'll get you.
well, they're usually the ones in like the hot tourist areas, right? So, which
Okay.
aren't sort of traffic
Yeah.
like that main street that's cut off. They were down there because they were like traffic. Also trying to, I guess, increase the relationship between tourists and police and stuff because everyone thinks that they're going to get ripped off or whatever while they're there, which is probably true.
Correct,
But anyway, and I was hammered. Walked up to him and was like, "Hey, can you guys arrest me?" And they literally let me over the bonnet of the car and arrested me for a photo. I haven't seen the photo in many years.
Wait, now that part, for a photo.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you can actually get a photo of yourself being arrested.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's a tourist attraction.
Yeah.
Oh.
But they are actual police at the same
We
time.
thought you got arrested for taking a photo.
Nah, what are you guys talking about?
Well, that's how you sold it. You're like, yeah, well,
You
they'll...
just told me the gin went to my head. It fucking did, all right?
Went
My
everywhere
story's
else,
changed.
sure.
I love that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so it's like the Thailand version of Mickey Mouse.
Yes. You're having a photo with the
Having a
cops.
photo with
Yeah,
them.
but they're actual police.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
like the green
Mickey's
tank.
an actual mouse, bro.
But they're actually green.
The line where I said a policeman
The
pointed
llama?
his a policeman pointed his machine gun at me, and I literally think my bottom end of my body dropped out.
Yeah.
That happened in Bali.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah.
difference between the stories.
Yeah.
So what did you do to cause that?
Ask for a photo.
No, because
He thought they were the Bali tourist police.
Yeah, hey man,
Can I get a photo?
can I have a pull on that? What had happened was we wanted scooters, and we thought we'd do it the right way and get a license for to be a scooter rider. Because we go, oh yeah, no, fucking, you can just ride around, but no, you can't. Really, you need to go and get a license from the police station, and the police station from where we were was in the middle of like non-tourist area.
Okay.
And so it looked like a mini castle, like their police headquarters, and we walked straight up to the front sort of gate, and he pointed his old machine gun at me because they're about to do their morning ritual where all the police get together and have their massive meeting in their quadrangle or whatever. And then, this is a fucking story in itself anyway, so then he walked me down into the police station. I was in the middle of about 50 cops.
Yeah.
Sat down waiting to get a license that never happened because their printer didn't work. I don't know why they would need a...
Oh, well, yours doesn't work.
Yeah, well, that's true. Welcome. And I sat there for about 15 minutes talking to this guy next to me about like his kids, and he was trying to speak to me well, and it turns out he was like the head of police there. And happy days. I went into their little area, and they got FBI jackets and shit.
That they got from the market.
bought it.
I was like,
FBI
that doesn't seem like...
That guy's got an FBI jacket and Michael Jordan top on.
Hang on. I've just been arrested by a female body inspector.
Anyway, so
Why
I
do
was
they
inspected.
have a wooden penis bottle open?
I was inspected, and then I was let go.
Yeah.
What sort of inspected? Like full on?
What, cavity?
Oh, they looked at me.
Yeah.
Nah, no cavity. No, I
They
didn't.
look at you like, that's that guy that beat Japan. Who's an Olympic athlete?
Guys, I beat the whole of Asia. What are you looking at?
Have you guys thought about what it would be like? Because, you hear on radio and stuff about the people who have been locked up. The blokes who went to Perth to watch the footy, they're in prison. But what sort of prison is prison?
Well, some mates that I was with, that caught up with during that holiday in Thailand, they had actually been locked up and told that they had to pay, I think, $3,000 Australian to get out.
Oh,
So they had to get money sent over from their parents to get out.
I've only been to Bali once, and my anxiety levels were through the roof.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I didn't enjoy it at all because I was too worried about the multitude of things that could fucking go wrong over there.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I think Bali is something you can do differently. Like if you both went back to Bali, we went 2 years ago, and we didn't really leave the resort. Like my wife and I went to Potato Head, that club?
Yeah.
But we went there literally for dinner.
Right.
So there was a babysitter at the resort we were staying at. We went there for dinner. But apart from that, we didn't really leave. We were in Legion at the Padma, which is a really nice family hotel.
Yeah.
And that was a really cool experience because I think the idea of getting blind and going out is dangerous because you can get into shit. Other people can get into shit. But if you go there to go, we're just there for a really cheap hotel, which is really nice. There's swimming pools, and we'll walk up and buy some cheap stuff. That's awesome. It's kind of like Vegas. I've been to Vegas twice and had two different experiences. One with a mate where we were 21, and then one with my wife.
Yeah.
And it was really different.
I've
You know
done
what
the
I mean?
same thing. Yeah, I went with a group of mates, and it was party, as Andy would say. And then went another time with my family, and it was completely different.
Yeah. Bali's, before going there, I was like, no way.
Yeah.
But I really loved it but I loved it because I was just very much at the one spot. That was it, man.
Yeah. Well, the first, because when we went to Thailand, that was my first ever overseas trip by myself.
Yeah.
Like without my family. And that was the first time I went overseas as well. So I was freaking out as well, like thinking about all the fucking bodyboard bag shit, like, will this stuff lead me to get arrested, that sort of thing.
When I went, it was around that time when that kid had the stuff put in his little backpack. Remember, it ended up being Panadol. Do you remember that? It was like crushed up Panadol, and he was over there for schoolies.
Oh yeah, I do remember.
Yeah, that was. I went there a couple of weeks after that, so I was shitting myself.
Far out.
It's not good.
Yeah, but then the next time when I went back to Bali, which was about 5 or so years later, completely different story. Had lots of fun, scooter, Just went and explored.
Scooter McGavin.
Are you ready?
What up, Melbourne? Scooter. All right, boys. Thank you for sharing that.
Hey, you're welcome.
I'm going to read out a couple of questions now, and Maddie, I think you should answer them. All right, these are the social media questions. So, look, we had someone guess the Shifty sound.
Hey.
We'll announce that next week, but it's been
today?
guessed.
Okay.
No, we won't do it today, but it's been guessed. Right. So that's really exciting because it means we've got time to think of a new one for the next couple of weeks. But
Let's record it today.
yes, we should. Yeah. And I know the exact website and 4 letters that we can record it.
Yes.
Porn.
Yep. We appreciate everybody getting. I feel that like our podcast has a bit of a community, which I really like, and a community can be made up of 1 to 10 to 100 to 100,000 people. Now we're at the 1, but it's still
Stewbacker.
Yeah. So, I think I'm a bit off Stewbacker at the moment because he's getting a bit angry. So, Kieran Bridge.
Yes.
Now, Kieran came to our drinks with Con.
Yeah.
Absolute legend.
Big
Haven't
jewelry.
seen him since. Great guy. First question, when's the annual Christmas drinks?
Great question. It will happen.
Definitely will happen.
Definitely will happen. We have to. We'll probably work that out in the next couple of weeks. I would have thought. So
I know a place, and I'll tell you about
Pirate
it after.
Life.
No.
Okay.
No, somewhere a bit closer
Somewhere a
to me.
bit better than that.
Well, no, you can talk about it now.
No, I can't because it can't be spoken about.
Okay, great. Or is it
Okay, fair enough.
basement? Okay, I think
Mid December. Let's do it then.
awesome.
Yep.
Easy. This is from Cam Hawkins at Hawko88. If you could host a dinner party / booze up with one each of the following: a person from the past, a person from the present, and a fictional character, who would you invite? It's a great question. So let's go first. A person from the past.
From the past. Oh.
Dinner party, booze up.
Dinner party, booze up. Someone from the past. River Phoenix.
Great answer. Absolutely great answer. He's in Stand By Me.
Yeah, I know. Wait, why'd you look at me and try to man-explain it?
Man, explain it.
No.
Why'd you try and man explain
No,
it?
did I say mansplain?
I don't know, but-
Oh, fuck. Sorry, guys.
I deserve that, and I apologise. I apologise, because I was thinking Phoenix Suns, and they're a basketball team.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
better.
Yeah. That is
I'm
better.
really sorry about that.
No, that's okay. Look,
Yeah.
I appreciate that you've
It's a growth
finally found a fault in your own system.
It's a growth opportunity for me, and I've got plenty of faults, which I'm glad you guys hold
With
me
some
accountable
fucking
for.
Nova fucking job thing. Anyway,
Now, be my guy.
it's Maddie and Andy here, everybody, with Jared on the panel.
Just drive past the billboard that we promised Jared. His face isn't there, but you know what he's going to do? Double the work. And,
And half the pay.
hey, my dog's here every day. Anyway, I'm triggered by that. So, person from the past. Andos, you got someone?
I mean, my first person was Elvis.
Oh, yeah?
Because, I don't know, that era seems pretty cool to hang out in. And especially like at his peak before, the whole drug effect and shit went down and he got fat. But,
Yeah. He died on the shitter.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
yeah.
He died on the shitter.
Yeah, imagine if
interesting,
he
interesting story. My mum actually had tickets to see the show that afternoon.
Really?
Wow, okay.
And she was basically heading to the venue to go watch Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
And it was broadcast that he'd passed away and that show wasn't happening. And
Wow.
I don't know if she got her money back or not.
No, she would have gone out for a pancake spread later on. That would have made it happen.
Just gone to IHOP instead.
Imagine if he was eating a schnitzel while he died on the schnitter. Oh, fuck. I fucked it up. Goddamn gin. It gets me every time.
I thought about this before, actually. I think it'd be really interesting. I know this sounds weird, but I'd love to just try and tap into the mind of Hitler and to go, bro,
Far
What are
out,
you
bro.
thinking, mate?
what's going on? Look, I'm going to
Can
advise
imagine
you
if
against that.
No, but imagine if you're like, he was actually a nice bloke.
No,
I understand where he was coming from, but it was just really misunderstood.
Yeah, but obviously he wasn't a good bloke.
No, he wasn't.
No,
Yeah.
definitely wasn't.
No,
But it'd be interesting. Imagine
it'd be
like
good to get on the gas with him.
play FIFA against him or whatever. But
Well, you wouldn't have to pay for drinks, I'm sure.
No, you missed that.
yeah.
Like, you
no,
sit
no,
down
I know
and
what you
go,
mean.
"Tap."
No, you can't. I'm not reflecting on what you said. We're moving on from that because that was shit. A person from the present. Who would you like to spend some time with?
Barack Obama.
Oh, that was a good one.
Good answer. Yeah.
Just I feel like conversation with him would be so easy.
Yep.
And it would, I don't know, it'd just be a really enthralling time.
It'd be a really smooth night.
Yeah, it'd be good, I reckon.
Hey, man,
Yeah.
what's up?
I reckon you'd have some music going on in the background.
Yep.
You can talk anything with him. Like you see his interviews, he's across sport, he's across music.
Yeah.
The way of the world, all that sort of stuff. I feel like it'd be an intriguing conversation.
Yeah, person from the present Andos.
I haven't been out for ages, right? So I think about sort of crazy party people. And I think about the Jackass guys.
Oh, yeah.
I think about people like that. Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah.
Steve-O.
I reckon
Steve-O's fantastic. Steve-O's vlogging now.
Yeah, he's really good.
Steve-O
He's sober.
Steve-O and Johnny Knoxville, I reckon, are the only two that came out okay. Like Bam.
Yeah.
Totally.
Bam's fucked. You're right.
Yeah,
Bam's
absolutely.
Fucked, man. Yeah, and Steve-O's really fascinating to watch because he's one of the guys now which is like looking out for Bam, and as a sober guy, that Steve-O was like fucked. Yeah, and now he's going no.
But he was like, he was, but he was never at the point of where Bam is at the moment.
Steve-O, 100% he was.
Was he?
They had to like fully do a what's the thing called when a group of people intervention with him and go, you can't do this anymore, because he was filming himself like inhaling those canisters, and he was just absolutely fucked. Right. But with Bam got kicked off the new Jackass movie.
Yeah,
it's funny because you watch the first couple of Jackasses and Bam looks like he's the one most in control.
Yeah.
But then I reckon there's an element of Bam's best mate Ryan Dunn passing away that triggered it, because that was...
Yeah.
It's all pretty fucked, hey? And we just love watching those guys hurt themselves. But again, it's like with sport, you go, there's a real person behind Avicii. Like, you just see there's a real person behind that. But no. Your job is to make us happy. I don't give a fuck about your happiness. Your job's to make us happy. That's a very good answer.
Speaking of making me happy, that's not who I was going to say.
Okay, sorry.
So I think about these guys, and I was like, maybe that's a bit too hardcore. So I might pull back a tiny bit. Travis Pastrana, I reckon, would be pretty
Nitro
good.
Circus.
Oh, Nitro Circus guy. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
Like,
have you seen his injury rap?
Be fair.
He's a rapper.
Yeah.
Yo,
I got broke bones, yo. I got my fucking neck, my crack, my pussy, and my snatch. What? Who did that? I blacked out, guys. What happened?
Mine is I would like to spend some time with Logan Paul to understand.
I couldn't think of anything worse.
No, but I want to get an understanding of how their YouTube income works, because I always watch YouTubers and I'm like, I see them in these houses, right? So there's Jackson O'Doherty is an Australian bloke who's in this beautiful house which they've purchased. How all of that works. So it's like you take your ATM card and you go, all right, I'm just going to show you my bank balance. Like how it all works like that.
Well, have you seen his old mate, bloody Shammy, his new house?
Yeah.
What, ShamWow?
Do you know the worst? No. Like, they were two mates who used to do that stuff, and now they don't talk to
Who's
each other.
Shammy?
Shammy, yeah.
ShamWow guy.
No, but he's just bought a place as well in Queensland, and he's like a fucking
is he was he with Jackson O'Doherty?
Yeah, he drives a G-Wagon. That's that.
Yeah.
But all their pranks are set up.
Yeah, 100% they are.
Funny at all.
But it's all strategic.
I understand
and
that,
the pressure of being a content creator. And I used to, when I was on air, I'd say, Andy, come watch all this YouTube stuff. Yeah. Those guys are irrelevant now. Yeah. So it's actually capitalizing on the market. And you can see that Jake Paul and Logan Paul now are boxers. So they've gone into a different market where they're making more money boxing than they do from YouTube. I think it'd be really interesting just to get an idea of those guys are the next generation of content creators where so many... like media companies are behind. These guys are at front. So and they've taken risks.
I kind of liken them all to the chain smokers. So
fair call.
Because you know when they put out Selfie,
yes,
and everyone was like, "What the fuck is this? These chain smokers?" And then they went bang, bang, bang with absolute bangers.
Yes,
but people knew who they were because of the
Little Nas X has done that as well.
The gimmick meme sort of song that they put out first. So it's quite clever.
Yeah,
really.
I agree. Little Nas X did that with Old Town Road. I thought Old Town Road was shit, but every other song Little Nas X has
Panini's a banger.
What's Panini?
That's his song after Old Town Road.
Panini?
Yeah.
I like to see your Panini.
How good's Panini, so guys?
Yeah, okay, great. A fictional character.
Panini.
Fictional character.
All right, so imagine you're at dinner. You got River Phoenix in one chair.
Yeah.
You got Barack Obama in another.
Yeah.
And then just fucking Batman.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, it's pretty good. What would you ask him?
Hey guys, can you pass me the gravy?
Are you the guy that's going to go like, hey, look,
but hang on,
I don't want to lift the curtain here, but you are Bruce Wayne. It's obvious.
Yeah. How much money have you got? I don't know which Batman though. Probably not Robert Pattinson Batman.
Okay.
I'll probably not Val Kilmer.
George Clooney.
Yeah, maybe. Wasn't Ben Affleck one for a movie?
Ben Affleck is still Batman for DC, I think.
DC, is he?
Yeah.
I'd have Ben Affleck. Batman.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd go like a Deadpool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a great
Yeah,
answer.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because I know also there's a Ryan Reynolds under there too.
Yep.
And I go, man, like you'd play me in a movie.
I think I'm similar to you.
See,
'Cause
Owen Wilson for me. For you. Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah, wow.
I watched. You tried to say wow, but you went yes.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I was thinking of just like how to talk through your nose like that.
Yes.
Yes. That's yes. Yes. Sham yes.
I watched. What's the Ryan Reynolds movie Free Guy? I watched.
Oh, is that good?
Absolutely amazing.
Really?
I loved it. And it got smashed like saying it was so shit. I loved it. And his character on that was a really, really cool person. So,
Thanks, man.
yeah. Are you saying you look like Ryan Reynolds?
Fucking oath.
Are you being serious?
Mate, he's my fucking doppelganger.
Hold on. The Milky Bar kid is your doppelganger.
No, actually, fucking old mate, Home Alone.
Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah,
Has someone told you look
After
like
the
Ryan
drugs.
Reynolds?
No, that was me.
After the drug. All right, well, that's great. Rosie, do you have any suggestions to anyone that you'd like to invite? Okay, great. Thank you. This is from Ripley. When will the Shifty Lizard vouchers arrive?
Soon. That's a fair question, actually.
When did he win?
He won the one before Stu.
He did.
No, they won the... Yeah, they did. Yeah, but the thing is,
sends them
Lee's had a kid, and they're sending them out. They're free vouchers. Like, guys, come on. But fair question. Sam Tugwell, will Matt be there? Yes.
No.
Here we go. Skip Strudwick. What's the poison today? So we're drinking Soulbird New World Dry Gin. And outside of South Australia, what are your favourite places to visit in Australia? Good question.
Port Douglas for me. That sounded like a fart then. Yeah?
As a
Yes.
as a kid, my family had a holiday house in Ulladulla.
Oh yeah.
Is that in Victoria?
New South Wales is like
same thing.
south of Sydney. That's a very nice place there, Dolphin Point.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
This sounds a bit strange, but the best holiday that I have had by far over the past probably 5 years is Kangaroo Island.
Okay. Yeah, it is quite
And
nice.
we got an Airbnb in Emu Bay, which is a nice house on a big block of land. And you do nothing there. You just sit there. And it's got like a little veranda with some bean bags on it. You watch the sunrise on it. It was just perfect. So
we're going there in March.
It's amazing.
Staying there for
Well,
a week.
I've got a list here of the of funny Australian town names.
why don't you go through them, mate?
Yeah, here we
We can
go.
go through. So
please do.
these are a couple in Tasmania.
Okay.
So I'll go state by state. So there's a place called Boomer's Bottom.
Oh, that's interesting. Can I ask you? So you can change the hotkeys while you're alive?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, continue.
And why you dead. There's a place called Longbottom.
Longbottom, yeah.
Yeah.
I lived in a suburb in Tasmania,
Yeah.
which I don't think is politically correct now. I lived in Black Man's Bay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There's a place called
Oh, this is going to be good.
Mossy Nipple Bend.
Must be Nippleman, yeah.
Okay, so that's all for Tassie. In Victoria, we've got Ding-a-Ding. Mount Bugger.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Sausage Gully.
Oh, well, I mean,
yeah, throw one down there, mate.
Rosie's coming later.
There's New South Wales. We've got Come By Chance.
Wow.
Yep. Flotation Hill. And Rooty Hill. There's also a place called The Boobs.
Rudy Hill, yeah, I've heard Rudy Hill. There's an RSL in Rudy Hill, which is quite famous, I think.
Yeah.
There's there's a place. Well, there's a street in Canberra called Slim Dusty Circuit.
Yeah, not bad.
That's good. Queensland, we've got Mount Blowhard.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
That's good. That was Andy's nickname.
Yeah, he was.
Yorkie's Knob.
Yeah, that was my nickname.
Northern Territory, we've got...
The what? Sorry, mate?
Northern Territory.
Okay.
That's fucking Northern
We've got a place called Run Jungle.
That was Matt's nickname.
Another place called Fanny Creek.
Oh, no, that's Rosie's nickname.
Yep. There's actually a place in WA called Whoop Whoop.
Oh, yeah, not bad, not bad.
Yeah. And South Australia, we've got Breakwind Reserve.
Oh, yeah, where's that?
I don't know. Nowhere Else Road. These are fake. Cream
Okay.
Puffer Corner.
No, they're all fake. It started well. You kind of trailed off towards the end.
Sorry, guys.
No, that's all right. We've got a couple of games to play. Let's just get a quick synopsis. Synopsis again about the Soulbird. So you can purchase this at Shifty Lizard online too. I think the thing is, and I was speaking to someone who works in pubs, gin has now taken the shelf spot that vodka once had if you go out.
Really?
Yeah, it has. So it's all about how the bottle looks because it's obviously there's so many options for gin. And gin is one of those things which I have been told, so it might not be factually correct, but this gin's not overly difficult to make. So you got to make it good if you want people to get it, right?
I can tell you right now, that bottle comes from France.
See, that's unreal.
What? Yeah. The glass?
Yeah, the actual bottle.
Yeah, right.
The label is really good. It's a beautiful gin that you can sip on without tonic. You can have it with soda. You can have a shot.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you want to hang out at Mix 102.3 in the morning and have just a couple of shots. But I definitely rather this gin without this Indian tonic water. It is terrible.
Yeah, so
that tonic water just makes it gives it some weird...
The Indian tonic water?
Yeah, well, that's what it is.
I think what Andy's trying to say is thanks for bringing the tonic water back.
Yeah, you've done a really good job. But I definitely rather it straight.
Yeah, it's
absolutely.
It's very nice, and make sure you get involved. And I reckon what we should do is for the next Shifty Sound, and I don't know whether you guys agree.
I've only just seen that I brought the Indian tonic water.
You did. You brought Indian tonic water. You're a real fuckwit.
Yeah.
So I think we should ask. Let's make the Shifty.
I thought it was just standard tonic
no, it's
water.
Indian tonic water.
No, it's Indian tonic.
We will make the Shifty Sound quite difficult, and hopefully it goes for a while.
This one was heaps easy.
And let's make the winner of not this one, but the next one. They'll win a bottle of this gin.
Oh,
wow!
I think we should, because this one might carry on till Christmas.
Yeah.
So we should give that away, and we've got.
We should do some awards at our Christmas show. We should invite the listeners, and we'll come up with.
You know what we
awards
should
for
do?
people.
We should get Con.
Yeah.
Because he's such an amazing man.
Yeah.
To whoever wins this bottle of gin, to get him to engrave their name on it.
Oh,
That's unreal. Can you engrave on the glass?
Yeah.
He just blows on the glass.
No, yeah.
Is that what you do?
No, you don't blow on the glass. You blow on your hand and then put it in the bin, and then you take this glass and you go put that in the machine.
It in the bin for?
I don't know. It's in your hand. You can get rid of it somehow.
Oh my god!
No, I spoke about this before, like last week, where I said that I saw Con with a bottle of scotch, and he was engraving on it.
All right, so
Brighton Trophy Centre, everyone.
let's play the game.
Yep.
Do you want to play yours first or mine first?
Well, I reckon yours is probably better, so let's do mine first.
Okay. Let's do yours first. I'm really excited about this game, so you go first, Andy.
All right. How excited are you?
Out of 10, probably about 3.
Hello. Welcome to Storytime with Andy.
Did we just do this?
play this game already?
Yeah.
We're playing
Okay.
again.
Yeah. As I said to you guys, I said I've got 2 versions of this.
Oh,
We'll do one now and one later.
Oh, I thought one was Bali and one was Thailand.
yeah.
That's what we're doing.
But you said you went through both stories.
Yeah, but I
already.
fucked up and told you one of them.
Hang on.
Thailand bit.
All right, so
Yeah.
I feel like I'm having deja vu. All right, go.
What the fuck is happening?
No,
right
go.
now?
Tell us your story, brother.
All right, so here we go. Do you guys remember how this game goes?
Yeah, because you did it 10 minutes ago. Yeah.
All right.
I reckon you got arrested by the fun police.
No.
Fun.
So this is the Bali edition, this one. So the
Okay.
stuff that happened last time was in Thailand, and then we ended up going across to Bali. So,
Same trip.
Sorry?
Same trip.
No, this is a different trip.
Thank goodness.
Been to Bali a few times.
Imagine a Tali.
Imagine a Tali, Daniel Tali. Oh,
A Bali Thailand double.
yuck.
Oh,
Could it be
Which
done?
one would you do first?
Bali, I reckon. Nah, Thailand.
Thailand.
Yeah, get the dirty stuff out of the way and then head. Anyway. All right, so number 1. I went to a clothing counterfeit factory in the deep burbs of Bali.
Yeah.
Number 2. I was taken by a taxi driver to a factory where sexual massages were happening to about 50 dudes at one time after asking the driver, take me to where I can meet the chicks.
Yeah, that happened in Adelaide.
Number 3. I was taken by a taxi driver to a car park where there was a footy club type dressing room where I met a pimp with a pistol in his jeans, and he told us where we couldn't leave unless we paid him a couple of $1,000 baht for a lady.
Okay, so full disclosure, I know the answer to this one, so I'm not going to answer it.
Do you?
Yep.
Interesting. Over to you, Matt.
The clothing store.
The clothing store.
The counterfeit clothing factory.
That was my go-to as
Yeah.
well.
Okay, well, all 3 things happened to me. So,
What a game.
yeah. So yes, we're going to, this is at the age where we're looking at doing business stuff, right? I was quite entrepreneurial in the
32.
early days. No, yeah, in my mid-20s, a mate of mine was also in the same sort of headspace, and we met a guy over there. He was put in contact with a guy to print some T-shirts over there.
Yep.
Apparently, he did stuff for like Quicksilver and things like that. So we thought it was legit. So I went for a drive in his car for about an hour into the deep suburbs of I don't know where it was, but it was some
deep suburbs.
Yeah, like where the locals live.
Yes.
Like you wouldn't see any tourists there. It's very sort of
True Bali.
Yeah, true Bali.
Bali.
Yeah,
That's a great point.
Probably call it Indonesia by the time we drove for ages.
That's
anyway.
still Indonesia. It's all Indonesia.
Whatever. And we pulled into this alleyway, and we started going, "What are we doing?" Because we're driving for an hour.
You start getting nervous.
Yeah, you start getting nervous. It's, it doesn't feel right. When you go to a suburb somewhere around South Australia, you're like, this doesn't feel right.
Yeah, Peterhead.
Davern Park. G'day everyone in Davern Park. Peterhead.
G'day, Gabs.
And we pulled into this house, and there was like chickens everywhere. There was like two
Dogs?
sort of of course there was dogs.
It's always
around.
dogs, mate. There's more dogs than palm trees, mate.
Anyway, and we're taken through to this guy who I had a GoPro in my hand because we're
Just in
filming
case.
shit. Yeah, just in case.
Yeah.
And he's like, "No GoPro," and I was like, "What?" And he's pointing to his belt, and there was a
What is that?
That's Yaz. Do you want to let her in?
Is that Yaz or Rosie?
Is that Rosie?
It's Rosie.
Oh yeah,
Is that Rosie?
That
Yeah,
voice
it
is
is.
definitely Rosie.
That is the best.
Come on, Rosie.
That's so good.
Can someone let her in?
Oh,
Yeah. I was comfortable putting my legs in your chair.
Also a euphemism.
Here's one we poured
Hello, Rosie.
earlier.
Is that on?
No.
There it is.
Is that on?
That's
It is on.
Maddie just looked at me through the hole in the door and didn't move.
Yeah, because my legs were
And
on your
left his
chair. I was
foot on my chair.
He's used to working in the peepholes of a nightclub.
That's right.
are you welcome?
What bad shit did you say about me?
Nah, can you just welcome Rosie?
All right.
Sorry, Andy.
Why was that so easily ready?
Because we've been throwing
it's
to you the
featured
whole
a bit.
podcast.
Have you?
All right, Rosie, before you start, if you're hosting a dinner party and it will
yeah.
piss up,
Oh, yeah, sorry, guys.
you have to invite someone that's...
Don't. What are you undoing your top for?
No. That button keeps unbuttoning, and I was in a meeting just
Of course
then.
it does. What sort of meeting?
Yeah, what's
No,
the
well,
name
it
of
was
that,
a
Rosie?
professional meeting that involved a lot of
Professional
chat
people.
about consent and stuff.
Anyway,
and,
you're
And you're unbuttoning
and my
your
shirt
shirt.
kept unbuttoning, and I was like, "This is not okay." Go
Rosie's
on.
now the CEO of the company.
What was the question again? So it was...
This is my gin, by the way.
It
Yeah,
is.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Hey, cheers, Rosie.
Yeah,
Nice
cheers.
to see
Cheers.
you.
Coming.
Cheers. Are you not
Also
drinking,
for
Maddie?
being
I
here.
was drinking.
Are we sharing?
Yeah.
So the question,
Cheers.
I reckon, quickly finish your finish your story, and then we'll go to the question for Rosie, and then
Anyway,
we
so yeah, he's seen the GoPro. He's like, no filming.
So he legitimately said no GoPro.
Andy's in
Yeah,
Bali
no
and he's been
GoPro.
taken to like a factory store.
Not
like-
it was
Like where they factory where they
the factory
take
factory.
organs
No,
or shoes.
we're
or...
about-
Oh, if I was right,
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you wait for the story?
Okay.
But they've taken him out of Bali. He's now in Indonesia.
Yeah, he's in, yeah.
You know that's the same place.
Yeah, but
Okay.
that's what Andy said before. He goes, we're pretty much in Indonesia at this
Well,
stage.
many kilometres away from the tourist areas, and then we're in the deep burbs
Okay.
of
Correct.
Indonesia.
Indonesia. We're near Japan somewhere. Anyway,
No one's making big cock jokes at this point.
no, they haven't.
No, there's been
Yeah.
plenty of
Yeah.
big cocks.
No,
yeah.
no. In this part of
Oh, okay.
Indonesia. Because
Oh.
you're out of
Because they saw
Bali.
me.
Oh,
No, okay, no.
As in you're out of the
That's another
tourism
story.
section.
Anyway, yeah.
There's heaps of cock.
So he said no photos, and he's pointed to his pistol in his
His actual gun, or
no.
is that a gun in your pocket? You have you seen me sort of set up?
He did not have a gun in his packet. All right.
How long have you been trying to tell this story?
Yeah, no, we started at 2 o'clock.
I can't talk, but I pick on that.
packet.
Anyway, so then he's taking us through because we're like, okay, we want to do this business with him. We want to get these T-shirts printed and send them back to Australia and sell them, right? So he's taken us into a room where these women were, and they did not look like they were having a good time. They were sitting on these sewing machines, and there was fucking material everywhere, like on the floor. And he's like, look, legit. And I'm like, no, it's not. And then he's taking us into another room where there's just fucking chickens and and material on the floor. There's shit, like actual shit everywhere from these chickens, and the people are like just counterfeiting these like shorts. And
was there a room that was labelled Jared Walsh jerseys?
That's offensive. That's offensive. And semi-accurate, but offensive.
Anyway, flick him an email. Inquiries at anyway.
Inquiries with an E.
That's how you spell inquiries.
Nah, but some people try and spell it with an I. They're real dead shits.
Okay, right.
I might as well just finish the story. Here goes. And then we left.
Okay.
So basically we got nervous and got the hell out of there.
But why couldn't you? Okay, so you couldn't film because obviously what they're doing is highly illegal.
I think you brought me a top back from that place. And I've still got that top.
No. What top was it?
A red Nike top.
Yeah, that was from the legit Nike store in Bali.
It is
legit.
No, I'm saying I've still got it.
Have you heard of an oxymoron?
Legit Nike shop.
Legit Nike shop in Bali, I think, is the definition.
Happy Rosie?
Oh, no, don't you ding that.
Can you stop playing with your candelabras, please?
I'm not touching anything except the button itself.
Let's do the question that was asked. 2 questions before we go into... I'm really glad you're here for this last game as well.
We thought you weren't coming. It was very sad.
Yeah, we also thought you weren't coming to the podcast.
Can I read the last text?
We actually resigned to the fact that you weren't actually...
We called it Booze Team Men.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well,
but then when you knocked on the door, you're like, g'day, let us in. And he said, it's Yasmin.
I thought it was Con.
You like to surround yourself with very deeply voiced women. The last text I got was, Rosie, you're so low energy and negative. This is from Jared Walsh. Be positive. You can make it in capital letters, so make it.
Yeah,
that's
but
Thanks for pushing me, mate. That's a good
all
mate.
I was saying was...
It's like you're the assistant PD again.
Be my guy, mate. Your name's in the show. It's not coming out of Brisbane next year, I promise you. Anyway, Nick Minute, we've got a meeting tomorrow. Bring a support person. Okay, so Hawko88 on Twitter. If you could host a dinner party / booze up with one each of the following, a person from the past. So let's quickly go around. We don't have to say why.
Okay.
I said Hitler, so I could say, bro, it's probably not a good idea to do that stuff.
River Phoenix.
Elvis.
Oh, John Lennon.
Okay, very nice. You quickly say why?
Because he's a legend and he seemed cool, and then he could make me cool by default.
You're like the Italian Yoko Ono. Okay, a person from the present.
Obviously, you three.
The dude from the Strokes, I'm assuming you'd like
And
to...
obviously, I'd invite the entire... Well, I love them, but I don't think they'd be great.
Company.
Maybe Albert Hammond Jr. He's one of the guitarists.
Who? Albert Hammond Jr.?
Yeah.
Sounds like a professor.
Yeah.
Or a porn star.
No, you know what?
What's Albert doing? Albert Hammond Jr. over there.
He's one of the guitarists. No, do you know Jamila Jamil?
Yeah, she sings that song Superstar.
Yeah, it's not her. Anyway. I was
going to say that.
She's this fabulous
What's her name again? Jamila Jamil.
Jamila Jamil. Do you know the good
Great
place?
name. Hey, Walshy Walsh. What's
Anyway, she's a legend who speaks out about some wonderful things. It'd be a very intellectual dinner.
Playing with your shirt.
Oh my God! Okay.
And hey, if you were sitting, I was just going, yeah, right.
You do that sometimes. Oh my God! See, now you're putting your finger in the hole.
I can see everything.
A fictional character.
To have dinner with.
Yeah, or have a couple of drinks. Andy,
get the Rosie button ready. Are you ready?
Wait, before you do that, we said fictional character. Andy was Deadpool. I was the guy from Free Guy. So we're both Ryan Reynolds. And Matt...
I was Ben Affleck, Batman.
Ben Affleck, Batman. And the person from the present...
Yeah, mine was Barack Obama.
Yep. Andy said Travis Pastrana from Nitro Circus.
Wow.
And who did I say? Person from the present.
Who did you say?
Oh, I said Logan Paul.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You ready for the Rosie button you pushed when I got here? Pinocchio.
Okay. Oh, that's good. Were you lying then?
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
Bultish.
All right. So
fictional. I don't know. Fictional character. Let me think about it.
I'm glad you guys are here for this game because I'm really excited about it, and there's a prize at the end of it. So,
do we win the NBA story?
No, that we'll have to go to next week.
Do we win the shirt that Eddie bought you from Bali?
No. If you win, I will tell you the winning prize at the end, but you have to do it. Do we all agree?
The prize?
Yeah. Do we agree? Cheers. Andy's in,
Reluctantly.
Matt's in, Rosie's in. Good luck. Here we go. This game is called Threesome.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Let's go what?
Threesome.
Oh.
So, guys, this is how this game works, all right? It's going to be fun, trust me. And I had a lot of fun putting it together.
I mean, did you make this game up when you thought I wasn't coming?
Please don't say
What? What?
When you thought when there was just 3 of you in this room. Does this still work when it's 4 of us? The game's called Threesome. There's 4 of us.
Yeah, good point.
Anything works.
No, I think you pumped this game up before we knew.
I pumped it up before I came.
Oh, God, I did play the game.
Okay, so
making eye
I am
contact with me.
going to... No, it's very cool. I'm going to say 3 things, and they all have something in common. Simple as that.
Okay.
Okay. And
So
we have to guess what that is.
You have to guess
Yep.
what it is they're going in common. Very easy. All right, so there are 10 of them, all right? So let's go through them. Your name is your buzzer. Let's just do that.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, your name is your buzzer. Totally fine. Tearing Up My Heart. Bye, bye, bye. It's going to be me.
Oh, NSYNC songs.
Very nice, Rosie. Rosie's won. Everyone gets the theme of it
Okay,
now. Okay,
yeah,
great.
yep.
Kingston. Launceston.
All in Tasmania.
Very nice, Rosie. She really
Jeepers.
wants to win this.
And I haven't been drinking for the past hour.
Number 3, Candy Stick.
Christmas.
No.
Oh.
Heat-seeking moisture missile.
Things Jared has Googled in the past week.
Beef whistle.
Oh, my nickname at school.
Start again. Candy Stick. Heat-seeking moisture missile.
50 Cent songs.
No, beef whistle.
Things your wife calls your dick.
No, but you're close.
Candy stick.
Candy Stick, heat-seeking moisture missile.
Bring your heat-seeking moisture missile over here.
And beef whistle.
Hey, where's your beef whistle?
Well, what are you saying then?
I don't think.
They are...
Cox. Synonyms.
Yeah, close enough. Yeah,
Yeah.
Cox. Yeah, well done.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Andy's on what?
Candy.
Candy stick.
Candy Stick.
What is wrong with that?
Pork sword would have been a good one.
Forks, yeah, but it's too obvious.
Oh, yeah,
Bring
fair.
me a candy stick. Dun, 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 dun.
Why is it all straight?
I'll take you to the candy.
Why has it got a hook on the end?
Oh my god.
I choose not
Extra
to answer that. Number 4,
Weird one.
Inception.
Movies.
It's technically correct.
Leonardo DiCaprio
Inception,
movies.
Batman Begins, Interstellar.
Movies Jared hasn't seen.
Fiction movies.
Incorrect.
Movies Jared loves.
Incorrect. Oh, no, I do like them. Inception, Batman Begins, Interstellar.
Movies that are better the second time round.
No. Inception, Batman Begins, Interstellar.
Batman Begins. I reckon that's the clue, because otherwise you would have just said Batman movie.
No, I could say that Batman trilogy. It still applies.
Yeah.
Inception, Batman Begins.
Christian Bale.
No. Interstellar.
I haven't seen it.
Matt Damon movies.
No. Inception, Batman Begins,
Is Matt
Interstellar.
Damon in Interstellar?
No.
No, he was
The other space one.
Are you all passing?
The Martian.
So I'll
Yeah.
let you know. 2 could have been answered for that. It could have been Michael Caine was in them, but also they're all Christopher Nolan movies.
Oh, right.
Ah.
Okay.
No.
And I highly recommend you watch them all.
Sure.
Okay, Schindler's Fist.
Best porn movies
Sorry?
ever. Best porn movies ever.
Yeah, I'll go through them all. You're right, though. Schindler's Fist, Thrashing of the Christ, and Indiana Jones in the Temple of Poon.
When you
all
say,
porn-
when you say, oh, okay,
Thrashing of
just
the Christ.
they weren't technically the best or won awards or anything. Just,
Jared's favourites.
Thrashing of the Christ. Actually won.
is that your last one on that list?
Have you seen
That's not all.
No, I haven't said it.
What are you guys going to get at Blockbuster tonight? Oh, I reckon I'll probably get Thrashing of the Christ.
Oh my
Schindler's
God.
Fist.
Schindler's Fist.
Oh, God.
What was the last one?
Well, the other one is look, there's something from Red October in Diana Jones in the Temple of Poon.
Indiana Jones. That's
Yeah.
clever.
Thank you. Okay.
Checks in the mail.
Fair play. Checks in the mail.
Checks in the mail. Red Love, Black Diamond, and Granny Smith.
Types of apples.
Well done, Rosie. You're still leading the way. 7.
Do I want to win this?
Nope. Virginia,
I'm going to stop answering.
Montana, and Oregon.
Places in America.
More information.
Basketball.
States in America.
Correct, Maddie. Well done.
Basketball.
Okay, next one.
Matt Damon.
Coming.
Types of cider.
Is that what it is?
Oh.
Laughed like it was.
I know. I was like, yeah, I've got two in a row
Coming.
here.
Time. Paprika.
Oh, that's
Fucking.
a great night.
What are you doing, mate? Oh, you got enough time to come in with paprika?
They are all types of herb. Oh, seasoning. Fuck, I don't know. What do you call them?
Spices.
Spice. Yeah, I was getting there.
Rosie, you get the
Definitely
point.
Cuban.
Yeah, no, but I mean, come on, mate. Sometimes I can't
That's like
pronounce
calling Phuket. Fuck it.
it. Well, I do. Okay, Jodie Sweetin, Ashley Olsen, John Stamos.
Full House.
I'm going to give that to Andy.
Yep, that's fair.
Now this is the last one, and it's
got it.
worth.
No, you
It's
said
worth
two.
10. It's worth 10.
Oh, so the winner gets the prize.
Yeah, the winner gets the prize here. All right, who wants it? Here we go. Last one.
Let's do it.
Okay, last one. I was sitting in the cafe at the SATC this morning writing this and laughing out loud in tears, and people would have thought I was a bit weird, and I am, because hippos yawn, upright wink, bearded
Hippos yawn.
And bearded clam.
Vaginas.
Oh.
Hippos yawn.
First one.
Did you look it up?
What was the first one?
Hippos yawn.
Sorry, second one.
upright wink.
Upright wink.
Upright what?
Yeah, like
Wink.
so you're winking, but you're.
Oh, guys.
Jared, don't.
I was
So-
like, why are these
fuck.
funny? You
I
couldn't
didn't
help
want to win
yourself.
this. What do I need
Okay,
to do?
so to finish off, you need to turn the music down, please. To finish off, Boost teammates.
Wrong
Oh,
button.
God.
There we go.
What you need to do
Yes.
is touch my freshly shaven legs, because I shaved them last night.
Oh, wow. I'm so glad I did not win this.
So you need to touch them to feel my smooth legs.
Your jeans are so tight. How are you
should
going
lick
to...
it.
Oh,
Oh
far
God,
out.
he's going from the
Oh,
top.
this is the second time someone has
Which
pulled
leg,
down their
sir?
pants today.
Who was the other one?
The host of the breakfast show I work for.
Oh.
Shane.
On air or off air?
It was during a song because we played Eagle Rock.
Oh yeah, is
that's
that
tradition.
where you?
Oh my God, they're so smooth.
You can see the head.
Pigmentation there.
Oh wow, I saw you knob. Just been squash when you've been in the sun.
All right, down there.
What?
Go
Okay.
on three. Go. Feels all right, eh?
Yes, yeah, it feels like.
Do you guys want to feel it?
No.
Not Rosie?
I want to know why. What are you doing? Why do you need shaved legs
I
for?
was just bored in the shower yesterday after
you just
first couple
started
of
and you
seconds.
just didn't know where to end?
Did you want to touch it?
I'll probably do
No,
mine.
no,
tonight.
thank you. Thanks for the invitation. I decline.
All right.
Polite.
Andy, do you want to wrap this up?
Was your old mate cold? It says I've got a hood on.
Wow.
There he is, the old trumpet. Do you guys want to say anything?
I just want
Rosie's so happy she came, I reckon.
I just came for the good bit.
yeah. There is so many things we can use that sound grab for.
Damn it!
Thanks to Shifty Lizard Brewery.
Well, we should let Rosie know that someone actually won the Shifty Sound. We haven't given it away
Yes,
yet.
yeah.
Are you driving?
Yes.
You've only had a sip of that, right?
Yes.
You can have a shot of this.
Okay. That's what I'm drinking.
Oh.
Very
You can finish it off with a shot, because we have one to start off with. There you
Okay, well, I can't.
You can.
I'll have that much. No, I'll have that much.
All right, cheers. No problem.
All right, cheers. Are we all
Great. Hey,
showing?
thanks for making the effort to come in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
appreciate it.
love you. Say it back.
Love you.
Love you.
So back! I didn't know Kira was here.
My day was good too. Thank you. I had a good day. Thanks for asking. No problem.
back!
Can you fucking change the toilet roll, please? Jesus Christ. I mean, I obviously didn't do it.
Can you
And my
stop
kid.
shitting on the ground?
Yeah.
What? No, you guys? No, okay.
All right, thanks for having us, everybody. It's been an amazing Boost teammates. Andy, wrap it up, mate. This is your thing.
Thanks to the Shifty Lizard Brewery. Thanks to Connor Leah at the Brighton Trophy Centre. What?
Hey.
See ya.
Yeah. So,
Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to AuscastNetwork.com for details.